My name is Esther Wickström and I am a designer here at JKR, a design-led agency here in the UK. So JKR is a design-led creative agency. We do pack design, we do brand identities, we do campaigns, we do anything creative that our clients give to us. We're mostly known for, the big rebrands of the food markets like Burger King. We just launched a rebrand of M&M that got quite a lot of press. I had a weird way into JKR. When I was 17 to 18, I used to be a competition designer where I represented Sweden and the Swedish national skills team as a graphic designer, and it's kind of that made me realize I want to work more with brands, specifically whether that is within campaigns and advertising or more about brands. And then I went to study that in Sweden at a school called Bugs, that Ravensbourne has a partnership program with. Then, half a year later, I moved to the UK to study advertising brand design at Ravensbourne. I think as a graphic designer or any type of designer within the creative industry, your network is probably the most important thing. And it's a sign of respect and friendliness as well. As a designer, you have to stay on it. You have to stay curious, not only about your clients, but actually what's happening in the industry, in the world, because everything affects what you do and how you think and what choices you make. As a designer, time management is probably one of the most vital skills to have. As a uni student, it's quite easy to think, oh, I can do it the night before, it's fine. But when you have team meetings every other day where you have to show new work, as someone coming into the industry, that can be very stressful if you don't know how to manage time. But what I usually do is, if it takes me less than 5 minutes to do it, I do it. Opening a new document, creating new colours. Overall, I think the most challenging aspect is, at university, it was, all these made-up scenarios of people, oh, this client needs this, and, you have an unlimited budget. Suddenly, you're going from a student who can do anything to actually being a professional creative who have to stick to a budget. You can't go under, but you also can't go over because they can't afford it. It's finding the right balance for what they can afford versus what they can visionary. That I think is the biggest challenge I've faced so far is, limiting the creativity after being taught that you can't limit your creativity. And to really make it in the industry, it's very important to know the difference between a personal opinion and a professional opinion. Because as a designer, especially in an agency, you are never working on your own. You are working with your creative directors, with account managers, with your clients as well. And it's important to realize that, what you think is working might not actually be what is working. It's just what you think is pretty. So, it's probably one of the most valuable skills to realize you are more than your work.